Come to the next point, which is the distribution of the fossils along or across the marine barriers. The marine, that means it's related to the oceanic creatures, the oceans. So marine boundaries, the distribution about of the fossil fuels. So what is written? The distribution of the fossil across the marine barriers, which refers to the phenomena where similar land and freshwater plants, animals, those are found on the both sides of marine obstacles. That means the marine resources, whatever we have learned, like zooplankton, planktons, small fishes, large fishes, those are the similar land plants or animal plants and the freshwater plants and animals. This both are found on the both sides of the marine obstacles. This occurrence often challenges the explanations for their widespread dispersal. A notable hypothesis also involves between this that the past landmass, which termed as Lemuria, which believed to have the connection or the connected regions like India, Madagascar, Africa, and explaining the presence of similar species or the species in those areas. That means both the places were merged together, and that's why the species similarities we can have in this region. Additionally, the discovery of the identical fossil species such as reptiles, and in geographically distant locations like South Africa, Brazil, it further exemplifies this concept that suggests a historical land connection across these regions. That means the interpretation that lemurs occurs in India, Africa and Madagascar led to the theory of a landmass known as Lemuria, which connects these three land masses. All of you can understand, I think. These three land masses, the first one is India, second is Madagascar, and the third one is Africa. So Mesosaurus was a tiny reptile which was adapted to shallow brackish water, and the skeleton of these creatures are found in the formations of Brazil and southern Cape province of the South Africa. So what is given as example? An exemplary case study which involves the Mesosaurus, a reptile, those fossils which was found in both the South Cape province of the South Africa and the rubber formations in Brazil. These two places we can have this reptile, and these locations are separated by the vast Atlantic Ocean, approximately 4,800 kilometers apart from each other. But this discovery supports the theory of continental drift. That means these two places are well located far apart from each other, but still the fossil fuel presence are same both the continents, and it's unlikely the Mesosaurus could have crossed such a vast marine barrier, which indicates the region were joint ones. What were the revision points for the short pointers? That fossil distribution concept, that terrestrial distribution we have also seen, and also the freshwater species. Lemuria hypothesis, which suggests the historical landmass, which connects three landmasses. The first one is Madagascar, second is India, and the third one is Africa. Mesosaurus case study, the fossil fuels which we have found in the South Africa region and the Brazil. It indicates a past land connection. Yes, there were a land connection between these three land masses, and that's why the Mesosaurus reptile we can have in both the places. And continental drift evidence, that means the Mesosaurus fossils support the theory of continental drift because to their locations being separated by a large oceanic distance.